Hey everyone, this is your girl SolieSims and we're doing a short cast video today, and this is inspired by an event over on this Origin of Sims for Facebook group, and it is called Grandparents Around the World, and we were tasked with selecting a nationality and creating a grandparent sim representing the origins of the family. It could be either male or female or both, and we're supposed to let them know where they're from, where they immigrated to, and background about the family that they've created, and we had 2 weeks to submit in that post. I decided to do my grandparents. They're called Iris and Emil Estava. It's a long, complicated story about the family name on the whole, because as an adult now, we were told that the last name Estava is not our family name. It's supposed to be Bisset, but most of us have already decided to keep our last name as Estava because, we have had it for all of our lives. So my grandmother is a mixed race woman. She's black with Amerindian, and Amerindian is native Indians from South America, and the tribe she was from is called the Caribs, and they were warlike and fierce and a bit cannibalistic, and they migrated to the Caribbean and settled on various different islands in the Lesser Antilles. And my granddad, who is a pure black man, came from, Africa, ancestors from Africa, but they settled in the south of the island, which is where we consider to be like the countryside. Like the lower half basically of the island is considered to be the countryside, because of course the north is a bit more metropolitan. And they went on to have at least 11 children together, my mom being number 7, and I'm quite happy that they didn't decide to stop at 5, because then I wouldn't be here. My grandmother, who we affectionately call Mom, my granddad we called Pap. She was a homemaker. She stayed home with the children, and my grandfather played various musical instruments. He farmed, he crafted to provide for the family. He also used to go out and ring the church bell on a morning and in the evening, and they were both very religious. I remember every summer I used to go over there, or even for the Easter break, the Easter holidays, I would go over for 2 weeks for Easter. And for the summer, I would go there for the whole of the summer. And every single night by 6 o'clock, I had to be in, I had to be showered, and I had to be present for the family gathering for prayers. And they would do the rosary and then individual prayer, and everybody had to say a little piece on their own. I remember there was one time that I tried to excuse myself from it because my uncle, of course, who was a grown man, never used to participate. So I figured if he didn't have to, then I didn't have to either. Well, I got dragged in. And let's just say I never missed another one again whenever I was there. So it has some fun times. I have really fun times. I met a lot of my family who still resided in the South. That was our bonding times with my cousins and my uncles and my aunts. And my grandfather also used to make coconut oil, and I enjoyed the process of it. The picking of the copra, the grating of the coconut, put it in the buckets to let it settle for a few days. My uncle as well, through my grandfather, used to make local Creole bread in this concrete type oven. It was really a lovely setting for me, and I really miss them. They both are now deceased. My grandfather many years ago, and my grandmother 2 years ago. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.